Is artificial intelligence taking the place of surgeons? Johns Hopkins University is shaking the medical world with a historic experiment. The robot called SRTH performed the most critical part of a gallbladder surgery without any human assistance. Remarkably, it learned how to do this by watching surgeons' operation videos. This robot, which makes real-time decisions, corrects errors, and even responds to voice commands, is opening the door to fully autonomous surgery. The latest developments from Johns Hopkins University highlight how far artificial intelligence and robotic technologies have advanced in medicine. The surgical robot developed by the university, named SRTH, successfully performed a complex part of a gallbladder operation without human intervention. This experiment is seen as a critical step that opens the door to fully autonomous surgery. The most remarkable aspect of SRTH is that, unlike traditional robotic systems, it does not rely on rigid, pre-programmed steps. Instead, like an experienced surgeon, it can make real-time decisions, adapt to its environment, and engage error correction mechanisms in unexpected situations. Even more striking is that the robot acquired these abilities by watching surgeons' operation videos. In other words, SRTH is not just a machine following instructions. It is a learning surgeon, capable of gaining skills through observation. This achievement is actually a continuation of the work Johns Hopkins began in 2022. At that time, researchers demonstrated that SRTH could perform specific surgical steps independently on a live animal. Today's development raises the bar even higher. The robot now not only repeats procedures, but also makes independent decisions during complex stages of an operation. Another important feature is SRTH's ability to respond to voice commands. This allows surgeons to issue directives and guide the robot when necessary, and the robot can understand and execute these commands. This opens the way for hybrid operations in the future, where human surgeons and robots can work together as a team. Experts believe this development could have revolutionary implications for the healthcare sector. Specifically, it could compensate for the lack of experienced surgeons in regions with limited access to surgery, enable safer operations by minimizing human error, and in long, highly precise surgeries, eliminating human fatigue could increase success rates. Of course, many challenges remain. Ethical questions, responsibility allocation. Who is accountable if an error occurs? The robot's ability to adapt to different anatomies and regulatory processes will all play a critical role in the widespread adoption of this technology. However, SRTH's achievements strongly indicate that fully autonomous surgeries in hospitals could become a reality in the future. Johns Hopkins University's work is regarded as a turning point in the medical world. Perhaps in the not-so-distant future, the answer to the question, who performs the surgery, will not be a human, but a learning AI robot. Johns Hopkins' SRTH robot is opening the doors to fully autonomous surgery and breaking new ground for the surgeries of the future. But do you think robots could completely replace human surgeons? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's discuss. If you don't want to miss developments in AI and robotics like this, make sure to support the channel by subscribing. Until we meet in the next video, stay connected with technology and take great care of yourself.